Mitch McConnell, Senator Mitch McConnell, Republican Senator Mitch McConnell, filibustered himself on the debt ceiling. Did you hear about this, Lewis?
No, I have not, actually.
This is funny. He wanted to put this move out there to embarrass Democrats on voting on raising the nation's debt ceiling, okay? So he proposed a vote, an up or down vote, on raising the debt ceiling, and then he filibustered it when Democrats actually tried to take him up on the offer. This is so funny. He made a motion to vote on legislation which would allow President Obama to extend the country's borrowing limit on his own, okay? Congress then would have the option to disapprove a hike, and this would be similar to what happened last year during the standoff on the debt ceiling. So apparently, Mitch McConnell didn't think that Senate Majority Leader Harry Reid, a Democrat from Nevada, would actually take him up on the offer. So he thought, here's what I'll do. I'll say we'll have this vote on the debt ceiling, and then Harry Reid won't want to do the vote, and then I can go back and portray President Obama as someone who desires this power to raise the debt ceiling, and even his own party doesn't want him to have that. Didn't work. At first, Harry Reid objected, but then he said, you know what, I think this is actually a good idea. Let's do it. And then Senate staff reviewed the proposal. Reid came back to the floor and said, let's do it. Let's do your up or down vote, Mitch McConnell. And McConnell was forced to say no. He basically had to admit, you know, we're talking about a perpetual debt ceiling grant in effect to the president. Matters of this level of controversy require 60 votes. So 60 votes are required to end a filibuster during debate on a bill and hold up a vote. This is so funny. I specifically want Republicans to come out and defend what Mitch McConnell did as anything other than wasting time.
Not going to happen, because that's exactly what it is. Not great foresight on behalf of Mitch McConnell.
By the way, taxpayer money is funding these charades. These are taxpayer-funded salaries that these men and women have. And Mitch McConnell is out there trying to, it's almost like trying to do a trick shot in a basketball game when you have 30 seconds to go. And
your opponent has the ball.
Your opponent has the ball and you're down by 1, and you get the ball back, and all of a sudden you're dribbling between your legs and throwing passes behind your back. What is Mitch McConnell doing here, Natan? I mean, this is absurd.
Absolutely. You know, in terms of the House, I kind of feel sorry for John Boehner, because I feel like he's a normal, intelligent man who's being controlled by the right-wing elements of his own party, which more and more are the mainstream. But in the Senate, McConnell is just completely incompetent. I mean, this guy has no idea how to deal with being in the minority in the Senate, and this is what's going on.
I'm going to disagree with you on Boehner. I think he's a clown, but but there's been 4 years of this nonsense.
Yeah.
And
well, there's been way longer than that. I mean, if we really want to go back.
I mean, the
blatant obstructionism to President Obama. Yeah. Republicans have been voting against their own ideas for a long time, though. That's not anything new.
No, not at all.
I mean, the individual health care mandate was their thing, and they were the biggest opponents during the Obamacare debate.
Right.
In any case, we'll continue to see whether Republicans continue filibustering their own proposals.